I'm Stacy.
And I'm Kevin.
And we are about to the time has come for a different kind of adventure. What we are about to do is we are about to, for the first time in over 50 years, we're gonna try our hand at backpacking. If you saw our previous video, we showed you all the stuff that we got. I mean, who starts tenting after 50? I don't know, but we are going to.
Yeah. Well, and the big thing is we have to make sure that we like it.
And the obvious first one is setting up camp. The second thing we have to be able to do is actually sleep in the tent.
Yeah. And that's, that's the big deal. If you can sleep in the tent and get up and actually walk in the morning. And if you can't, then I guess backpacking's out.
And then the next thing we need to be able to do is we are in bear country, so we need to be able to, we have put all of our food into our bear vault, and we have to be able to eat all of our camping food.
Yeah, that's in it. And they're not, you can't fit a lot in those bear vaults, so, and we don't have the huge one, we just have the medium size.
And then the next thing we need to be able to do, of course, is be able to hike with our ginormous backpacks.
Yep. We have to be able to drink out of a stream.
Yes, that's a huge one. I won't even drink out of tap water in the hotel room.
Yeah.
So drinking out of a stream is going to be a very big stretch.
Now, obviously using a Sawyer squeeze to filter it, but,
And then lastly, we need to be able to do a hike in the dark, whether that be in either the morning or the night with our headlamps.
Yeah. There is number 7, but I'm not doing it. And that's digging a hole and pooping in it. And I'm holding off on that one I'm clinching till the last minute.
So those are our 6 things that we are going to accomplish to let us know whether or not we can do this thing called backpacking. And today, the biggest thing is just actually being in a tent.
Yeah.
So we will get down to it. We're going to start with setting up camp.
All right, we got the tent up. It wasn't super easy. It wasn't super hard. It was a couple things you just had to figure out as you're going along. So now we have to start getting the innards in it, such as our sleeping system and so on. One thing I'm a little bit worried about though is we got some big friggin' bags, and those vestibules aren't completely huge. Now this one's cool because it's got a little nest there you can put some stuff in, but that'll only hold one.
I feel like something's weird with this tent. I could be wrong. Let's see what it looks like inside. Obviously, I'm gonna take my shoes off.
All right, so the woman's pad goes in first.
Right.
Nice.
There's not as much room in here as you think there's gonna be, and we even got a 3-person. All right, pad in. Okay, we now officially have our mats in here. Now it's time for the mattress. We've determined that we're probably only going to be able to hike about 5 miles per day because it takes us so long to set up and take down. Thank goodness we came early. 1 mattress in. Now time for the sleeping bag. I have a feeling it's going to take us a while in the morning to get packed up. We really didn't think about like the whole bag thing and how big our bags are, thinking about coming in here. They are kind of hefty. I'm trying to figure out what kind of toiletries you have to put in the bear box because of the bears will be interested in your toiletries. Okay, welcome to the tent. We're set up in here. It's pretty cozy, so far so good. Now time to go and get the rest of the stuff taken care of outside.
All right, so luckily enough, we're in a place that has the bear boxes so that we don't have to go stick our bear vault out somewhere in the woods and away from us. So we're gonna stick those in here for tonight. All right, so it only took us 14 hours to get set up.
Not
Actually,
14 hours.
No, it was probably an hour and a half, but
Maybe
it was our
closer
first time.
to 2, but nonetheless, we accomplished our first task of this adventure, and that is setting up camp. And I like our little tent.
Yeah,
I'm kind of excited about it. We did learn a little bit of a lesson. I've already figured out some different things I need to do with my bag because of what needs to go in the bear box and what not. And also we have really already decided that we always need to make sure that we get to camp by like 4 o'clock, because if it takes us a couple hours to set up and then an hour to make dinner and all of that, you know, we want to have plenty of time before it gets dark, especially being newbies. Yeah. So now, since it's still light out but it's close enough to dinner time, let's do the second thing on our list, which was to take care of our bear box, and I'll just be able to have all of our food in that and have our first meal out here, eating out of all of our camp meals. Dinner is served. Wish I had some crackers.
Do what?
I wish I would have brought some crackers. Like, I bought some crackers from Thrive
I might
Market.
just leave mine in this while I'm eating it. I'll keep it warm.
Second challenge complete. We are eating our dinner and we have all of our bear stuff taken care of. So now the next challenge will be some hiking in the dark. All right.
Yeah, here we go.
We're officially in the tent. Now here's the thing. We're supposed to go night hiking tonight.
But her headlamp is
My
dead.
headlamp is not charged yet. So we're gonna just kind of hang out in here. It's about 7:15.
That's why I like the ones with the batteries, because I have extra batteries.
I don't. So we're gonna kind of just see how things go. Hopefully my thing will charge and we can go. But this is close to bedtime for us anyway. Okay, we're now going for our night hike. It's not going to be a very far one because my headlamp did not charge. But it's a little chilly anyway, so I think we're just gonna do a short little night hike and hit the hay. So I don't have my headlamp, but I do have my Garmin watch, which, look how much light that gives me. I'm pretty impressed by that. Night hiking is not nearly as scary as I thought it would be. Night hike, success. Back to our little campsite here. Time to crawl in. Time for bed.
Monday.
Good night. We will see you in the morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. You're going to want to close this up because the dew will continue to fall.
Well, we accomplished number 4, right?
4, yeah.
Is that number 4?
I think so, yeah.
Which is sleeping in a tent.
And one interesting thing is the rainfly keeps all the water out the inside, but if the rainfly touches the tent anywhere, then it'll get moist on the inside. So the hard part is when you go to get out, the way the rainfly works, it kind of wants to touch stuff. And so we're going to get some extra guy lines out there to kind of see what we can do.
In the night, I did have a little bit of like, Kevin was snoring, so there was that. I did put my headphones in after a certain period of time. Then there was
snore, baby.
some kind of a critter that was right outside the tent for me, like it's digging around, digging around, digging around. I'd have to hit the tent and it'd stop for a while. And then digging around and
Probably
hit
stupid
the tent.
armadillos. They're not native to here, but they've invaded us and they're all over the place.
So all in all, I would say it was a successful first night. Would you?
Yeah.
Cheers.
And the best part is they've got a bathroom here, so I didn't have to dig a cat hole this morning. Nobody wants to dig a cat hole at 5:30.
So we might be a little spoiled by this site, but we're easing ourselves into it.
Yeah.
Now the next step is, the next thing we need to be able to do is we're gonna hike. We have a 10-mile hike today with our pack, so we're gonna get everything packed up this morning when it's a little bit brighter out. We're going to hike 10 miles and we're going to drink out of the natural sources. Okay, we are officially packed and ready to hike. So, first we're gonna weigh our bags just to make sure they're not too heavy, because we're not trying to do our full bag setup yet. We're still working on getting there. So let's see how much mine weighs in at, and I'll have to add a few pounds for my camera. Please be not too heavy. 35.
You need to drop out 5 pounds.
Yours is 35, 34, 35, going between 35 and 34. We're basically ready to go. It only took us about...
I'm not ready yet. I still have to pack my chair up.
Of course. His name is Dilly. It basically took us this morning. We got up about 5:30 and it's almost 8:30, so 3 hours to get packed up, and we didn't even pack up the tent because we were gonna let that dry out. So we're gonna have to get probably a little faster. We are ready to go. I'm weighing in at 32 pounds. Kevin is weighing in at
36.
36 pounds. We'll see how it goes. So we're having our sausage scramble that we actually did with the freeze dryer, and it's delicious. I love this. I love every piece of this. I love the way that you're out in nature and the sounds of nature. I love the way that this taxes your body and makes you feel like you're alive. I love the way that it's just relaxing and peaceful, and I just love every piece of this. Wow.
Yeah. It's really hard to push up with that on your back, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing how good that one is, yeah. Oh, you're gonna go put your thing down where it's solid. Dang it. Yeah, I might have to go right here.
You cannot go.
Go then, move. Oh. What?
Well, Kevin's hope of not doing number 7, which is actually number 2, did not come to fruition. He's having to try it out. We're doing all the things today.
You know how hard it is to poop going downhill? Freaking legs are just a wobble.
He said he wasn't gonna dig a cat hole. He dug a cat hole. Downhill. we made it halfway to the falls.
Well, no, we made it to the falls.
Well, we made it to the falls, which is halfway.
Yes.
Now, the next 5 miles. I've got so much energy.
Glad she does.
All right, we have found a water spot. It is time for the 5th challenge, which is to get water from a natural source and filter it.
Floating around probably a leaf or something. Moment of truth here, I'm going to give it a taste. Funny thing is years ago I drank some water at Lake Superior while I was ice fishing. I actually used it to make some soup, didn't boil it long enough. Big mistake. So let's try this. That's delicious water right there.
Now I'm the picky one. I won't even drink out of bathroom tap water at the hotel. I'm shook. It's really good. I'm actually shook. Maybe our waters are full of chemicals. We did it.
Yeah, we knocked it out. 10 miles, baby.
I'm exhausted. My shoulders hurt, but it was good.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was all the things.
Yep.
So we did everything that we needed to try to make sure that we could actually do this adventure called backpacking.
Yep.
So next thing you'll see is another adventure in backpacking, but somewhere else.
Just remember getting out there, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you're old and crusty. It allows you to be free.
See you in the next adventure.